Today we got a surprisingly large quality of life and slightly balanced change update for Noobs in Combat. Without spoiling it too much, there's a lot to cover, and I can say that I'm a fan of everything I've seen so far. First off, let's go over the things that make a bigger difference in gameplay. There's a new survival map called Wide Frontline, where you will have access to airports and therefore will be able to use your aerial units that have been so neglected in the past. On that front, there is also a new experimental map called Pacific Infinite, which allows for more usage of aerial and naval units. A new and very nice added feature allows bots to take over units from players that have left the server. The Scout tank has been added, which appears to be a cheap way of dealing with infantry while still retaining armor. 5 entire new unit variants have been added: Wheeled APC, a variant that runs on tires rather than tracks, Half-Track CS, Jet Fighter, Armored Car TD, and Missile Half-Track. Now for some balance changes. A new Scout perk given to the Biker and select members of the Tank Destroyer tree allows them to see an additional 2 spaces away when stationary and not under attack. Lots of big Sapper changes here. Sapper's mines no longer require ticks to be placed, but rather have to wait for the cooldown. I'd personally call this a buff, even if it's technically a rebalance. The Sapper can build light turret bunkers now, which seems really powerful. Finally, the repair action has been given infinite uses. Honestly, this just seems too good to be true, so I'm going to assume that there's a Sapper nerf in the near future. The anti-air cannon now deals splash damage to aerial units. The light gunner has increased cooldown, which is a major nerf, but it does at least gain some sniper resistance. Sniper and sniper team's attack now ignores most terrain defenses. Finally, we have been given the ability to make multiple different loadouts for our units. As great as this is, I should warn you that at the time of making this video, you cannot deselect the loadout you want to use without leaving and rejoining the game. Now for some quick quality of life changes that don't have much, if any, effect on gameplay, but are really cool nevertheless. All units, including variants, have 3D models in the evolution tree that allow you to see it without being in-game. Some units, like infantry and the fighter plane, have animations as well. And yes, they do change based on your in-game skin. The Bunker Buster looks sick now. The settings can now be accessed from the main menu rather than just in a match. Multiple small icons have been changed, and there's some nice in-game animations, but for the most part, that's everything. While there's nothing groundbreaking here, I think this update gives us a lot of stuff that generally improves the experience. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Nick content.